Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Thank you for joining me on another episode on cryptocurrencies. This time around on an investment that is packed, not say really packed, on gold, but is running on a global smart contract, Ethereum smart contract in this case. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Thank you once again for joining me on another episode. In this case, this time around on Dinar Dirham. I've messed with a few HYIPs in my days, right? You know, those double up your Bitcoin kind of thing, and you know all the empty promises that comes with it, that you know daily payments of certain percentage forever, that kind of thing. I mean, I've earned a little bit from there, and I've lost some from there as well, right? Actually evens out, and I would like to introduce to you something that I've been using for 2 months. I've been studying for at least close to a year now. Initially, you know, same as you guys, I was thinking that it's going to be a little bit Ponzi and kind of shit. But after much understanding, it's really not Ponzi. I've already cashed in 2 months, and I've also cashed in my affiliate programs and my referral programs. So it really works. Let me give you the theory behind it and what it is all about, and you can decide whether you would like to join it. You know, I'll have a link below if you love to join, right? And I'll walk through the steps on how you can do it. Okay, so to all my Muslim friends out there, happy Eid Mubarak. This is just a welcome note to celebrate Eid Mubarak, right? So, and if you scroll down further to the page, right, it's the home page. The power of gold, security of blockchain. You know what this is all about is actually a decentralized gold trading platform, combining the stability of gold price and the technology security of blockchain network. Okay, when you talk about the stability of gold price, and you have to understand some things, right? I mean, if you understand the world trade and how it works, most of our world trade we're actually participating with the US dollar, and US dollar is actually not really pegged by anything, not by the Federal Reserves, and also not by any commodity like gold. So what it means to you is, if today the economy of the US economy for trading and whatever not crashes, the US dollar will also follow suit, right? But when you talk about gold being a commodity that has been around for the longest time, market cap of I think is $60 billion right now, which $600 billion, I guess, which is always stable. You know, if you look around, if you're interested in politics, you will know that actually, in fact, world leaders would rather trade with gold than the US dollar, because the US dollar is really not suitable in this case for trade, right? But that's just another story altogether. Let's talk about Dinar Dirham Duhai. So what they're trying to do is to decentralize gold trading, where you can buy off gold, which is at stable all time stability. I mean, even if its volatility spread is usually about 2 to 3% plus minus. You don't see a drastic change of 10-20% for any particular in this case this gold the commodity gold, right? So if you like, click on this video, you can understand what is the technology behind this Dinar Dirham, and what they're trying to do is actually to fuse the power of gold, which is stability of gold, and the security of the blockchain. In this case, what they're using is actually Ethereum. So all of their products, in fact, if you buy gold, if you invest in your gold, invest in their product, which is called DNC coin or Dinar Gold Coin, it's actually running on the blockchain. So whatever that is transparent, right? It is transparent. And look at this Ethereum Gold. If I can, yeah. So Ethereum Gold backed assets. You can continue to look at it. So what they're doing is they're actually tying up with distributors around the world, particularly in Australia, Bullion Exchange. And what they do is they buy used gold in advance, sell you at of course a marked up rate, but it's relatively cheaper. It's still relatively cheaper than whatever you may buy in the retail outlets, right? So what it is they actually have earned a certain amount of assets. And if you know the walkthrough of gold and how they usually trade, they usually go from distributors to the middleman, through the exchange, and from the exchange then to consumers. To retailers, then to consumers, right? So what they are essentially trying to do is to eliminate all these middlemen, exchanges, and whatever you have, retail stores, buying at distributed prices that is so cheap, that's relatively cheaper, which I'll show you later, and give you a remuneration of or curation of up to 8% a month. And it fluctuates. Why does it fluctuate? Because gold prices fluctuate, right? So it's really dependent and heavily dependent on the current live prices that we are talking about. So look into whatever we have here, interested or not. These are just some documentation for you to look at. That's pretty much. And so it's in Telegraph, Cointelegraph, Tech in Asia, Bitcoin, CoinFox. What do you have now? Sorry, my phone is actually, I should. Yep. Okay, so I've lowered down the volume. Sorry, my bad. It's just my phone. Alright, so register in Kowloon, and whatnot. So I'll let you go ahead and look through the security portion as well as the technology portion. Sorry, too many calls coming in. Wait, let me see if I can lower down the volume. Gosh, I'm trying to. Okay, anyways, back to what we were talking about. So if you're interested in technology and the security behind the whole Dinar Dirham, please have a look through at the tabs. And like they say, record keeping is transparent. It's at gold contracts XAU. If you're familiar with commodities, XAU is actually the call sign or the abbreviation for gold contracts, alright, of commodities. Now let me show you what an account for Dinar Dirham will look like. Alright, so I have this my account for Dinar Dirham, and as you can see here. So what it is the gold selling price is around this, right? $204.89. So what you're buying at distributed price will be at 184.40 cents. So that is relatively much cheaper, right? I would feel so. So it's about $20 cheaper, $20 odd, $20.40, I guess. So key in credentials, go in, another welcome message, and you're in. So let me show you a few things and how we can go about, or how do we do a purchase. So before you go in, you at this present time you really require a sponsor, and in that case it's me. In this case, hopefully you use my link to sign up. I'll just keep my link in the bottom description, so you can go ahead on signing up. And once you have an account, I would suggest you to do a binary system kind of thing. So how a binary system will look like, just let me draw a quick one for you to see, is to do, if you don't know what the binary system is by now, then let me just show you. Sorry, just give me a quick one. So this is how a binary would look like, right? It comes in 3 accounts. It usually starts with an account with the minimum, which is 1 coin. So you can see 1 coin, and then you have your left and your right. The magic number is actually 31 coins. So if you are able to invest 31 coins, which is at this present time 184.419 times 31, which is equivalent of 5,716 USD. If you're able to do that, that is actually the magic number to get an additional 10%. So let me explain to you how do you get an additional 10% from this binary. So assumingly you already have the first account, which is OneCoin, right? So what you need to do is to get your left and right 15 coins. So whatever your left and your right referrals, right, is to purchase, you will get additional 0.1. And if you get a grouping of 31 coins, just like what I showed you, then you would have an additional 4.5 gold coins as referral fee and affiliate fee. So what is 4.5 gold coins? If you times it by the rate, which is 184.419 times 4.5 coins, which is 829 USD. So that will be the initial upfront. Don't forget your monthly overriding of 0.02%, if I'm not wrong. So which is 0.02 of OneCoin, and that is what you get. Right, I'll show you a few things as we go here along. So just to recap a little bit, so assuming if let's say you were to use my link and you're even on the left or right, it doesn't matter, just go ahead and create 3 accounts. For every account you are required to key in to have an email address. Let me show you how it usually pans out. Okay, so let's walk through first the sign up and then how to cash out on various transaction methods. So let's, for example, let's say you were to use my link for my left side, right? What you need to do is click on the link below and do okay, I think I'm already signed. Am I signed in? So let me check a little bit. I'm supposed to sign up. I think they changed the thing a little bit. Oh yeah. Yes. So you have to buy pre-order DNC. So what is required of you is a username. So an example, let me show you an example right now. So for example, I want to sign up as the anonymous. Get a username down. I will suggest you to key in your real name, and then you are required to key in your email address, mobile number. In this case, I will do a fake one. This is actually not really important right now, so let's go with a more accurate. Okay, so this is left because I key in the left side, right? So this is how it is to walk through the steps of signing up. So let's say I was to do this. Let's submit. Okay, and that creates an account that is not activated yet. Okay, you have been registered successfully. Thank you for joining ETPS. Let me go through. Wait, hold on, I'm just going to my email address, and you will get this confirmation by automated confirmation by Dinar Dirham. So what you need to do is to activate your account by visiting the link below. Right. So once you clicked on the link, activation is successful. Log in. Okay, when you log in, right, they actually give you. Sorry, you can also go to the menu into activation key. Okay, so there's an activation key. Okay, so sorry, my bad. It's considered activated already. So for you have to go in on the and the password will be, if I'm not, yeah, they will actually send you another login, correct, with a PIN, which I urge you to change, right? So once you sign into the account, excuse me, yep, same thing. Okay. Right, some Google message. So once you're in, this is what it looks like. However, it's still a normal account which is not activated yet. In order to activate the account, you have to at least put 1 DNC in it. So what you need to do is to buy ETPS, right? One of the ETPS. with US dollars. So once you do that, the account is considered